Reality check, man, from your device, you know, it's a unique one, aromatic, realistic TV. Anyway, today, my viewers and subscribers, the Prime Minister of Jamaica, the man of the art, you know, the man thief taxpayers' money, you know, and the man that try to push Dennis Chung in a position where Dennis Chung not qualify, you know, just to cover up the Prime Minister criminality, you know. The Prime Minister, they take a man off of the street while he's just an accountant. They put him in a critical job, a sensitive job, that all critical information, both locally and internationally. And the man is telling the citizen of Jamaica to go out there and take the street to in a confrontation with peaceful protester. I have two footage here that I want to present to you. One with Mark Golding, party leader and president of the People's National Party. And one with Andrew Holness, prime minister and leader of the Jamaica Labour Party. Andrew Holness is inciting violence on the Jamaican people. And Mark Golding on the other side is so we are holding you accountable. Andrew Holness urged the Jamaica Labour Party supporters to go and counter-protest the peaceful Jamaican citizen. He told them in every marketplace, uno workplace or wherever, uno must protest against the peaceful Jamaican citizen who is holding him accountable for his criminality. And because he wants to save himself, him take Dennis Chung and they put Dennis Chung in at this position where the man not qualify. But I am talking to law enforcement. I am talking especially to the police officers of Jamaica. Me feel it for you know. Because no for a career man, you know. While no mother work for the JCF, you know. And no father work for the JCF, you know. Uno grandfather and now uno in the work. And Andrew Holness looking on your face one more time and tell uno say, in spite of all that uno do, when we dey run away from the bad man them, uno dey run in a bullet. And uno we run come to when we no feel safe and we life feel threatened. Uno out the hours and night, the patrol the road when Andrew Holness and the whole of we there we bed they sleep. And a position is up for grab. And Andrew Holness looking on our face again and tell uno, senior officers say uno no qualify and take up accountants from half of the street and put at the head of the FID. I am going to play the clip with Andrew Holness and then we will follow up with Mark Golding and then we will continue to dissect. Take it away.
I pray to God to give me the energy me need to keep Jamaica and our people firm and strong. Now, I hear that they are going to have protests for manufactured rage and crises that don't exist. Well, I want every Labourite to protest against this hypocrisy tomorrow.
I want every Labourite to protest against this hypocrisy tomorrow. Andrew Holness, thief taxpayers' money, you know. Labourite to remember this, you know. When Andrew Holness the thief, you know, you don't know about it, you know. So now Andrew Holness thief and get caught. Andrew Holness they send you out there to go defend him criminality. That's it, you know. He might get to know involved in a something no one no involved in a Labourite. Him got thief taxpayers money, and get himself in a trouble, and they try to put Dennis Tongue did if clear him, and now him a involved in it, if go take on the street, and war out there, with a fellow countryman, You understand why I go on labor right, Andrew Holness problem, make him go solve him problem. When him man am big, he say him pot a boil and him belly full, no for no hungry like dog. Make Andrew Holness go fight him battle, and him start, he go fight your own battle, brother. No make the man get involved. Anyway, continue.
I want every laborite, wherever you are, to protest in your workplace, to protest in the market, to protest wherever you are of the bad mindism of the PNP that is trying to bring down the progress of the
bad mindism of the PNP. Go protest in the market, the workplace, anywhere you are. The bad mindism of the PNP. Nobody send Andrew unless we got thief taxpayers money. When you know thief will land, in thief with money. And now the dirty thief get caught and we go facing time in the try to involve uno now to take on film war. When the man the thief, uno dey on the bed they sleep. Him not thief and go no nothing. In thief him and him wife and him kids them and him friends. So how is it? When the puss get caught now, the puss want bring uno in a him war. Make him go fight in war, labor right.
Stand up, labor right. Stand up for justice. Stand up for truth. Stand up against the PNP. There was a time.
Labor right can't stand up against the PNP. Labor right need to stand up for integrity. Integrity, integrity. You are a thief, and nothing but a thief. Your thief away taxpayers' resources, your thief taxpayers' money, and now you want the citizens to come take on your fight. I would like to see which PNP leader, Prime Minister, do anything that is wrong and telling an aromatic say me must go out there go fight for him. I would like to see that. Because me know say that would never happen. PNP not stay like that. That will never happen. Only in the Jamaica Labour Party you find them there something. Continue.
Time when the playbook of the PNP used to make labor rights afraid. Is a different labor right you're looking on today. Labor rights are proud of their party.
It's a different labor right you're looking at today. Labor rights are proud of their party. Because labor right them are criminal. Because anybody that are proud of Andrew Holness is just like him. They're criminal like him. You understand what I'm saying? Anybody who proud of this Jamaica Labour Party that is running by Andrew Holness, the biggest criminal in Jamaica, they are just like him. But I just laugh how Andrew Holness use and have like a dog and have like a foot cloth. The man got thief taxpayers' money and then have like a son little lappy mongrel dog. Go up there, so. Run go out there so if you go back and make nice. Just think about it. Anyway, I want you to hear the difference of the two. The leader of the opposition, who will be the next Prime Minister of Jamaica, different from the outgoing one, who was just talking a bunch of shit. Anyway, take it away.
We're meeting to defend a very critical principle. We are meeting to defend the governance of this country in a way that is consistent with our Constitution, and our democratic traditions. The Prime Minister has problems. The Integrity Commission has investigated him and they are not satisfied with their findings. They have not been able to certify his annual declarations as being in good order. They have referred the matter for further investigation to the Financial Investigations Division, a critical law enforcement investigative agency. There is a whole lot of issues at stake. There's a question of the 28 bank accounts. There's a question of the cash deposits from anonymous sources to his bank account of millions of dollars. There is over $470 million of flows moving between his various accounts in many thousands of transactions. There's the fact that his companies which are involved in those transactions file nil returns with the tax department. And there is the fact that Positive Jamaica Foundation, a non-profit entity that goes out and solicits donations for worthy causes, which is under his control, provided resources to his personal company to make financial investments on his behalf. All of these are serious allegations. And these are matters which the person who they have just appointed to head the FID, the Financial Investigations Division, has said there's nothing untoward or wrong. You cannot have a man who's defending the person on the investigation being put in charge of the agency that is tasked with doing the investigation. There's a clear conflict of interest. There is manifest bias. And furthermore, the very requirements for the post were deliberately watered down so as to facilitate the outcome of his appointment. Jamaica must stand against this erosion of good governance, this defilement of principle. But ethical government, honest government, government in which the people can have trust, must be at the center of the delivery of those programs and solutions. And this Dennis Chuck situation is symptomatic of the erosion and corruption of governance in this country. And that is why we are standing here today to register our peaceful protest. It is nothing to do with bad mind. It is good mind at play. Good mind supporting good governance. Good mind fighting against corruption. Good mind standing against conflicts of interest. Good mind standing against cronyism and nepotism. And for the Prime Minister to call upon his supporters to protest today against bad mind was a new low in the governance of this country and reflects the desperation that he feels because he knows that the people of Jamaica have had enough of this government under his leadership and they want change. We're meeting.
So Jamaica, this is it. Andrew Holness water down the position to put Dennis Chung there to cover up his criminality. Andrew Holness put Dennis Chung there to cover up his criminality. And then Andrew Holness gonna go on with the art. You thief taxpayers' money, Andrew Holness. And you are going to urge JLP supporters to go out there and counter protest the peaceful Jamaican citizen who were there protesting. You tell them to go in every marketplace, every workplace, or wherever they are to counter protest. This is a dictator we are witnessing right in front of our eyes. Jamaica, take him for who he is. It is getting serious. This is a authoritarian guy. Him is a dictator. Jamaica, if him not get the opportunity yet to turn Jamaica into a republic And you know that republic will be run by the military and the police force. And if him a give them kind of order you already, and him not have that power yet, just think if you no farm fool on yourself and make that mistake there. A judgment. So Jamaica, the qualification and experience for this job, Dennis Chung does not meet the criteria. And I am going to tell you why. The only reason why Dennis Chung is there is to cover up the Prime Minister criminality. And the qualification and experience for this job, it required a postgraduate degree in management, public administration, criminal justice, law, or equivalent qualification. The qualification for this job, it required a postgraduate degree in management, public administration, criminal justice, law, or equivalent qualification. And it is going to lay out under here. The minimum of 12 years of experience in law enforcement or equivalent. The minimum of 12 years of experience in law enforcement or equivalent. It goes on again and it's stated the minimum of 5 years at a senior level of law enforcement. You know, you want me just say the minimum of 5 years at a senior level of law enforcement or equivalent. You hear what I'm saying? Senior level. I'm not talking regular police. Senior level of law enforcement, like the chief of police, the deputy chief, or a captain, superintendent, former commissioner of police, name it. And the requirement. I do a little research because I am not a law enforcement, but I do a little research. And it stated, in law enforcement, a senior level generally refer to leadership position that oversee large unit, division, or even the entire department. These positions involve strategic planning, policy implementation, and personnel management rather than direct patrol or investigative work. You hear what I just say? In law enforcement, a senior level generally referred to leadership position that oversee large units, division, or even the entire department. These positions involve strategic planning, policy implementation, and personnel management rather than direct patrol or investigative work. Dennis Chung don't have none of these qualifications. So how Dennis Chung just walk off of the street into this position? So you are telling me now that there is no officer in Jamaica with a postgraduate degree in management? That's what you are telling me. There is no policeman in a Jamaica with a postgraduate degree in management, public administration, criminal justice, law, equivalent qualification. No police no qualify in a Jamaica. Eh? The minimum of 12 years of experience in law enforcement. We don't have no police in Jamaica with 12 years of law enforcement experience. I am just asking the question. We don't have no police in Jamaica with 5 years at a senior level of law enforcement. That's what the Andrew Holness administration is telling me. This is a slap in the face for every police who walk the length and breadth of Jamaica. Him have no out there, the killer of the youth them. Him have no out there, they give taxi man ticket right, left and center. Him have no out there, they beat the people them while they try to sell a banana and a mango. But when there is a position in the country that need people who work at the senior level to take over these critical position, Andrew Holness never look down in bypass. So Andrew Holness they tell you say him no regard work, him no respect because one do not make no sense. Because if you can bypass every police officer, every other person in Jamaica who is qualified for this job, and you water it down to put Dennis Chung that have no experience in law enforcement to lead this critical investigated body that collect intel locally and internationally, and Andrew Holness put Dennis Chung there. Why me a no police, but me feel it for no. Me feel it for no. Because some of the pitney. Some of the pitney. But the Prime Minister no rate you no respect So me see what go do. So the man thief taxpayers' money. And after the man thief taxpayers' money, the man have the heart for the send out there. We go defend him. You are the man go stated Jamaica. I urge the Jamaica Labour Party supporters to go and counter protest the peaceful Jamaican citizen who was out there protesting in the street. He told them to go in the market, in the workplace, or wherever to counter protest. This man is inciting violence on the Jamaican people. He touted that it's a different labor right you looking on today. Labor right is proud of their party. And what did Mark Golding say to him? We are meeting to defend the critical principle. We are meeting to defend the governance of this country. It is nothing to do with bad mind. It is good mind at play. Good mind support good governance. Good mind fighting against corruption. Good mind fighting against nepotism and cronyism. Good mind is here standing up on behalf of the Jamaican people to bring justice to them. This is not all about bad mind. It is all about good governance for the Jamaican people. Your Prime Minister is inciting violence because he watered down a position to put him friend Dennis Chung did it to save him skin from him criminality. The qualification and experience for this job, you must have a postgraduate degree in management, public administration, criminal justice, law or equivalent qualification. Minimum of 12 years of experience in law enforcement or equivalent. minimum of 5 years at a senior level of law enforcement or equivalent, a chief of police, a deputy chief, or a captain, superintendent, be an inspector, a former commissioner of police. Dennis Brooks does not fit the criteria of any of those. So how Dennis Brooks just slide into this position? Think about it, my viewers and subscribers. Nepotism and cronyism and corruption and criminality is at its best. If Jamaica farm fool of themselves and get a brother here named Andrew Holness and next term, Jamaica is going straight into a republic. And after the republic, Andrew Holness will even start showing iron fist more, because Jamaica is going to be run by a dictator. Anyway, my viewers and subscribers, stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV. Like and share and follow the movement over YouTube. You don't know anytime we shoot in our bullseye. Raw and diluted truth. Right, that's how the thing said. We continue to tell the mass. So the signature word, it never change, it remains. Art of love. Until then, we know on the Matic, we'll chat again. Peace and love, and it's out.